So this is a lovely little recipe. If you want a canapé that is served in a Michelin-Starred restaurant to use for Christmas, stick around. This is Crumpets. You can use any filling on top. It's a really versatile little vehicle, makes a fantastic canapé. This is a good one. Quick, easy, and very effective. Okay, so to make our crumpets, we need 5 grams of yeast, 5 grams of sugar, 5 grams of salt. That is flour 250. There's 125 brown flour, nice wholemeal flour, and 125 strong flour. That's 300 milliliters of water. There's also a little pinch of bicarb in there as well. Bowl, whisk, mould, and a piping bag. That's all you need. Crumpets. Let's do this. Okay, all we're going to do is combine these wonderful ingredients. So the first thing that's going to go in there is the fresh yeast. You can use dried, and if you use dried, just halve the volume of fresh. It goes in there with cold water, not hot water. And give that a little whisk in a bowl. Couldn't be simpler. And this makes the lightest, most beautiful, delicate little crumpet. And they're really easy and user-friendly. A lot of crumpet recipes, you have to pan fry them, you have to do a lot of stuff, but this, we just developed a way of doing them that makes it nice and easy. We're now going to add the flour to that. That's the 2 flours. There's a bit of wholemeal flour and a white flour. Now we can put the salt in. The salt's gone over the top of the yeast, so it's not coming directly in contact with the yeast immediately like that. Try and keep the yeast away. That's it, just use a whisk, keep going until you've got no lumps in there at all. Nice and whisked up. Takes a couple of minutes and just makes like a batter, really nice and simple. You could put some herbs through that, that's not a problem if you wanted to. Put some lemon zest in there, lots of black pepper, whatever you fancy. But ultimately, I just want to show you the basic version of this crumpet, and then you can do whatever you want with it. And I'm going to fill these with all sorts of lovely things that are going to be perfect for your Christmas canapés. When your neighbours come round, you want to serve some canapés, these will be a warm crumpet. It's absolutely delicious. Get yourself a piping bag, put it in a pot like that, and just hold it nice and steady, and you can pour that in. There it goes. Don't want to waste any of that. Right, out comes my crumpet batter. I'm just going to scrape that down, tie off the end as normal, so that I've got a nice sealing in there, not too much air. That could just sit in the fridge like that, you know. Actually, these piping bags are really good storage. Worth getting off of a Nisbets or a nice simple catering shop. Good thing to have in the drawer at home. Just store food like that, really helpful. Good. Right, we got these moulds. These are little flexi moulds. I don't really use flexi moulds, but these are perfect for this. They're a little sort of oval shaped mould. Do what you want, use little tins, use your kind of muffin tins, whatever you fancy, but ultimately these are the moulds that we use. We use this, which is a bit of spray grease. Just pop that on. It just melts, just make sure that even though it's a flexi mould, these just pop out at the end. Just give it a little spray. And all we need to do now is just cut the bottom of that, like so, and then pipe into each one. Don't overfill them. You want to fill them kind of halfway up, really. Because what we're going to do next is prove them. So we're going to leave these cling filmed to keep the heat in a nice warm place to allow them to come up, and they're going to come all the way to the top of this mould. And once they're up, we're just going to bake them. Could not be simpler, could not be more tasty, and it's the perfect vehicle to make some fantastic Christmas canapés. We use these all the time at Trinity. We fill them with different things: smoked eel, smoked trout, creme fraiche, nice sour cream and chives. Nice. We do one with a chicken liver parfait. We do all sorts of stuff with them, and they're really user friendly and worth doing. And you can see why this recipe was developed, because it's exactly the mould. There we go. Right, that wants a little cling film, like so, just to keep that heat in. And that's going to sit in a nice warm ambient place for about half an hour, just to double in size. Come back in a minute. Okay, so here's those wonderful little crumpets, which have just, if you look there, They've just risen all the way to the top. That's light and airy. See all the air in there? Okay, that's going to go into an oven now at 190 degrees. They take about 7 minutes, and then we'll pop them out and make some wonderful little canapes. There you go. Okay, there we are. There's our crumpets. They just had 8 minutes in the oven, and you see how they've risen to the top, nice and light, nice and simple to do. And then they can just pop out. Real simple, because you use a flexi mould like that. They will all just pop out. They will, I promise, they will. They will. Right, what I like to do is just take the front off of them and give us a nice flat thing to finish. Look how aerated they are. Beautiful. I'll take them all off. Make them all the same size. You could pan fry them. I think the brown flour in there is really nice. But they're just a lovely little canapé vehicle when you do them in a mat like that. Bit of taramasalata, really nice on there. We're going to use some lovely fresh curds we made. We're going to do we'll do a few with this, which is just creme fraiche, herbs, and a bit of trout roe. Be delicious. Lots of chives in there as well. It's almost got that smoked salmon and chives feeling to it. We make 4 of those, I think. And then Adam's just going to decorate them on the other side. And then what we'll do, make a little well there. Drop some beautiful trout roe in the middle. Super delicious. Right. I'll pop those on there, and then Adam can decorate them. So a little bit of sour cream, chopped chives, and a bit of trout roe on those. And on these ones, we're going to just add a little bit of smoked salmon, chives, bound with mayonnaise. Very simple. I just use a small teaspoon and almost cup it each side like that. So I'm just sort of filling each side of it. And I'm just going to add some nice herb to finish them off. Whatever take your fancy. When you're adding the herbs, just make sure they fit in with the actual canapé you're doing. So if it's salmon, nice bit of dill, bit of chervil, nice. We use this nice fresh curds, really cool as well. That'll be a lovely canapé. And this one is just a little bit of tuna tartare. So that's our lovely canapes for Christmas. I hope you make them. I hope you enjoy them. Happy Christmas, all of you. Enjoy.